let's now go over to Corinthians, where they've just won 3-1 against Arl and joined in the celebrations.
Come on lads, cheer up, we fucking won, didn't we? What's all yes?
I didn't want to make it too obvious, we stood right next to him. Cheers, mate.
And there's an extra 50.
Hey Dan, that handball was brilliant, mate. What was that all about?
Honesty, yeah. Football's the winner.
Play on, I'll pick it up.
So Andy, how do you think we got on against Alne this time? I take it the bacon butty smell wasn't there, so you could concentrate a bit more.
Yeah, I think the concentration was a bit better this time. I think the idea of the sandwiches not being on, it's made us try and put our minds towards the game a bit better.
So it was a 3-1, it was played in good spirits, it was 3-1 to Corinthians. What do you think of Dan? He's very gentlemanly the way he prepares himself and plays on the pitch.
Oh, it's heartening to see something like that. Back to football, back to basics.
So Brian, let's just sum up our performance today. It was 3-1 to Corinthians against Alne, and a bit of a pride gatherer following our last disappointing 3-3 draw at their ground.
Yeah, that's right, Colin. First half, great, fantastic performance. Second half, rubbish, but I think that was purely down to me having to change all the players round and taking people off when I didn't want them to come off. But that's how Corinthians football is, with so many players. Everybody has to run out, but then it disrupts the whole thing, especially taking like yourself off. Even I have to come off it partway through my game, just give people a run. But the performance at the end, 2 good goals from Wayne, you've got to say he's on fire at the moment.
He played rather well, didn't he? I mean, he came into his own in the last quarter of the game, really, didn't he? When he scored an absolute brilliant goal to finish the other team off.
He really did, yeah. And you've got to give credit to yourself and to Ian in midfield, running all the running you've done. But Wayne, going back to Wayne again, he's on fire at the moment. So if you can keep him playing and he's interested.
So Jack, it's a 3-1 victory to Corinthians today, a good performance. Just run us through that first goal. It was quite special to set us on the way.
Yeah, it was alright. I saw the ball come across. It was a decent cross for a change. And I thought, well, is it there for a goal? I thought, no, it's a bit high up. So nodded it back into the middle, hoping somebody would be there. And yeah, Ian popped up. Great goal, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just go through that again. Who actually took the free kick and put it on your head?
Well, funny enough, I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, it could have been you, Colin, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it was a precision pass, really. You put it on your head,
yeah.
You knocked it back into the danger area, and Ian nodded it in, 1-0.
That was the best thing to do, get it back in that danger area, yeah.
Okay, what do you think of the service and the way we played today? It was a good performance all round, overall.
It was a good game, yeah. It was, they were a good set of lads, the opposition. I thought, first half we sort of controlled the game, maybe should have been a bit more in the lead. Second half we just lost it a bit, but then came back strong at the end, so yeah, it was a good game.
I'd like you just to show you this bit of footage now and have your comments on it, just one moment. So what do you think of that footage from the actual game then?
Oh yeah, that's Wayne for sure. Gets hold of the ball, never leaves his foot, dribbling around. Yeah, no, he played well today, Wayne.
He did, he played well. He struck 2 beautiful goals, didn't he? And the glue must have come loose when he kicked it, because the ball actually left his foot at those 2 points.
At that time, thankfully, yeah. The glue came unstuck, obviously not super glue, yeah.
So Brian, what do you think of the match today? Did we have the right team plan? With the circumstances all right? How did we get on?
Well, very pleasing result against a team that played some good football, but it was nice to get one up on the old centre half at the back that couldn't stop whinging. They had to remind him several times, it's a man's game, he should be playing netball.
Yeah, I saw a few nudges and kicks and holding on to you. I thought at one point he actually was trying to make love to you. Did you feel that amorous towards him?
Not at all, but I was getting a bit worried. I had to have a quick word with the referee to make sure he kept his distance.
Yeah.
But the referee had a good game, and no.
The referee plays, it's a beautiful pitch to play on, isn't it, that surface? We seem to enjoy ourselves when we're playing there.
It allows us old guys to play on that a little bit longer, I think, with a surface like that. It's bloody magic.
What do you think of Wayne? He had a really good game. He struck some beautiful goals during the match.
What a player to play up front with. Absolute dream partner. Strike the ball from anywhere, plenty of running.
you seem to work well with him. The ball gets knocked up to you, you hold your ground, knock it onto him, and you play well together as a team.
Developing a good understanding this season. Together when we get playing a bit of football, and yeah, looking forward to the season developing.
What do you think of us going forward as a team? I've got a bit of footage I'll show people shortly. But in fact, just have a look at this footage.
Yeah, having watched that clip, Colin, you can see exactly where we are. We push forward as a whole team, gives us many options, and we outnumber them completely as we move on. You know, it's a fantastic system to play. You're going to get plenty of the ball, plenty of support. The teams are fighting over us now.
Yeah, it was. It's interesting seeing that footage, the way we move as one unit, all together, up the pitch and make things happen. But Wayne in particular, at one point the ball appeared to be glued to his foot.
He's got those special magnetic boots. He pays a fortune for, but it's worth it.
Yes, it is indeed. Well, thanks very much, Brian. I appreciate it, and well done. A good game today.
Cheers, Cole.
Well, I guess a good performance today, bolstered by the return of Wayne to the squad, yeah, he did the business. Couple of good strikes really separated the two teams there. But probably we deserved the win all in all. Suffered a bit at the beginning of the second half, down to tinkering from the management, but that did allow us to bring some fresh legs back onto the pitch at the end of the game, and I think we finished quite strongly for a good 3-1 victory.
Yeah, Brian is a bit controversial as a manager, isn't he? He does make some strange choices sometimes. What's your view on the fact that I took away the dynamo from midfield?
Well, funny, we were talking about that a little bit earlier on. He was very conspicuous by his absence when he went off. He's, for me, he's a bit of a Robbie Savage type player, actually, filling a hole whenever there needs to happen. Good performance from Colin. Yes, I thought today. Bit strange that he went off, but there you go.
Jose Arroganto, what was your view on the 3-1 win by Corinthians today, particularly the substitution in the second half of Colin?
That was a stupid substitution. Colin was playing okay, he was all over the pitch, he's passing the ball, he was getting into the game. Brian, he's a tit.
And what was your view of the goals and man of the match, Wayne up front? What was he playing like?
Twinkle toes, he was passing, he was dribbling, one point I saw him blow his nose, he kicked out, he hit the ball and it flew in the back of the net. What can you say, it was a good game.
So there you have it, a convincing 3-1 win by Corinthians today. Good all-round performance with a superb man of the match performance by Wayne with two cracking shots. Bit of controversy in relation to the substitutions, but other than that, a good game.